Travis Pastrana. The name alone gets hearts racing. He's not just a motocross icon or a freestyle pioneer. He's a symbol of what happens when you mix unrelenting ambition, raw talent, and just a little bit of crazy. From record-breaking stunts to the dirtiest crashes, Travis lives for the moments when most would tap out. He's redefined not just motocross, but what it means to truly live on the edge. This is his story, a wild ride that goes beyond the track, the stunts, and the trophies. Let's dig into the man who made impossible look easy. Annapolis, Maryland, October 8, 1983. Travis Allen Pastrana entered the world with a grin that probably said, "Let's go faster." Growing up in a family that loved speed and adventure, it was no surprise Travis was on two wheels almost before he could walk. His dad, Robert, was a Marine with a need for speed, and his mom, Debbie, was his biggest cheerleader, even when he scared her half to death. But freedom came with consequences. By age 4, Travis was already sending it over backyard jumps and racking up his first injuries. Fear? That wasn't in his vocabulary, even back then. If he saw a challenge, he had to conquer it, whether it was a dirt pile, a tree, or a neighbor's fence. At 6, he entered his first motocross race. Most kids would have been nervous, but not Travis. He was already hooked. The sound of the engines, the smell of two-stroke fuel. It was like adrenaline on tap. By the time he was 14, Travis wasn't just racing, he was dominating. At the AMA Amateur Nationals at Loretta Lynn's Ranch, the proving ground for motocross legends, Travis didn't just win, he destroyed the competition. He had the speed, the style, and that extra flair that made him stand out. Even back then, you could tell Travis wasn't just another fast kid. He had something special. The way he whipped his bike mid-air, the risks he took. It wasn't just about winning. For Travis, it was about putting on a show. And while most kids his age were thinking about homework, Travis was thinking about how far he could push himself. His parents backed him every step of the way, but they couldn't have imagined just how far he'd go. 1999, the X Games. This is where everything changed. Travis wasn't just competing against the best, he was redefining what freestyle motocross could be. His gold medal run was clean, precise, and innovative. But that was just the beginning. 2006, the double backflip. Let me tell you, this wasn't just a trick. It was a leap into uncharted territory. Nobody thought it could be done. It wasn't just dangerous, it was downright insane. But for Travis, that was the point. When he landed it, the world stood still. Fans lost their minds. His competitors shook their heads in disbelief. This wasn't just a win, it was a moment that defined the sport. Travis had taken motocross and turned it into something magical. But greatness doesn't come without a cost. For every insane trick Travis landed, there was a crash that left him broken. Collarbones, knees, ankles. He's shattered them all. Doctors told him to slow down, but Travis had one rule. If you're not crashing, you're not pushing hard enough. Every time he went down, he got back up.
We're in day 1, and by day 2, my knee's gonna be a bowling ball. Day 3, it'll be a watermelon.
And every time he came back, he pushed the limits even further. Because for Travis, pain wasn't a reason to quit. It was just another challenge to conquer. In 2003, Travis decided motocross wasn't crazy enough. So he created Nitro Circus, a crew of maniacs who lived for the next big stunt. Shopping carts off cliffs? Check. Backflipping monster trucks? Double check. Nitro Circus wasn't just a show, it was a movement. And at the center of it all was Travis, the ringleader of chaos. Two wheels weren't enough for Travis Pastrana. In the mid-2000s, he turned his attention to rally racing, a motorsport that combined speed, precision, and a whole lot of guts. With his signature all-in attitude, Travis quickly became a force in Rally America, earning the championship title 4 times. The dirt roads, blind corners, and high-speed jumps? Yeah, that was his kind of playground. Rally racing wasn't just about raw speed. It was about trust between the driver and the co-driver, in the ability to push limits on terrain that could bite back at any second. Travis thrived under that pressure. And because he's Travis, he didn't stop there. In 2012, he took on NASCAR, where the stakes and the speeds were higher than ever. Critics doubted him. Fans were curious. But Travis was there to prove that a motocross kid could hang with the best in stock car racing. His results may have been mixed, but one thing was clear. No matter what he drove, he was going to drive it with everything he had. By 2003, Travis had already proven himself on the track, but he wasn't done. With Nitro Circus, he took his wild ideas and made them bigger, crazier, and downright unbelievable. What started as a series of DVDs became a full-on movement, with a TV show, live tours, and millions of fans worldwide. The Nitro crew wasn't just about pulling off insane tricks. It was about camaraderie, pushing each other to be better, and of course, having a hell of a lot of fun along the way. Whether it was backflipping tricycles or jumping out of planes without parachutes, Travis and his crew turned chaos into an art form. In 2016, Travis launched the Nitro World Games, an event designed to take action sports to the next level. Bigger ramps, bigger tricks, and bigger stakes. Once again, he wasn't just participating, he was elevating the entire sport. If there's one thing Travis is known for, besides his insane stunts, it's his crashes. Over the years, he's broken over 60 bones, torn ligaments, and even suffered life-threatening injuries. But every time he hit the ground, he got back up, sometimes against doctors' orders. To Travis, pain wasn't a reason to stop. It was a badge of honor. Every scar, every cast, it all told the story of a man who wasn't afraid to risk everything for the love of the ride. Behind the madness, there's a softer side to Travis Pastrana. In 2011, he married Lindsay Adams Hawkins, a legend in her own right as a professional skateboarder. Together, they've built a life that's equal parts family and adventure. And their kids? Well, let's just say they've inherited the Pastrana love for speed and stunts. Travis has said that his family keeps him grounded, even as he continues to chase the next big challenge. But make no mistake, the Pastrana household is anything but ordinary. Even after decades in the spotlight, Travis isn't slowing down. In 2021, he shattered the Mount Washington hill climb record, completing the grueling course in just 5 minutes and 28 seconds. And in 2022, he added offshore powerboat racing to his resume, becoming a world champion in the Class 1 series. But for Travis, it's not just about the trophies or the records. It's about inspiring the next generation to dream big, push hard, and never settle. His legacy isn't just in motocross or rally or Nitro Circus. It's in the spirit of adventure he's shared with the world. Travis Pastrana isn't just a rider. He's a legend, a pioneer, a dreamer. And while most would be looking to slow down, Travis is only looking forward to the next race, the next trick, and the next chance to defy gravity. This is Travis Pastrana, the man who made the impossible possible. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more epic stories from the world of motorsports.